York City. The dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Well, seems like we have a full day here in Eukaryopolis. As we can see, we have a whole Ophididae family dead at the crime scene. We have already apprehended our suspects: Little Tapioca, Cactus Pete, Lady Lavender, and Mama Mosa. We'll head over to interrogate them now. Hello, Little Tapioca. We believe that you might be the culprit to this horrific crime. Do you have any information that might clear your name?
Listen here, cop dude man. You don't know what you're talking about. I could never have killed the Ophididae family. I only target those that go for my roots. I don't use crude methods like the one used on these people. I only use cyanide when my root cells rupture, when those herbivores come after me.
You do have a pretty convincing explanation for why it's not you. The Ophididae family would only target the leaves, and your defense lies in your roots. I'll move on to talk to the others that were seen near the crime.
Howdy, Sheriff. Could you explain to a fella like me what incarnations is happening here? I was on my way to the flea rodeo and got stopped by your men.
Hello, Cactus Pete. I just have a few questions for you before we let you go. Do you mind?
Sounds fine by me, partner.
We have here in our registry that you are a very protected plant and will defend yourself at all costs. Would you say that is true?
Yeah, I guess it's true. I mean, I've always been a bit prickly to others, but I only do it in self-defense, you see. As you can see, my spines are, how do you put it, a bit on the sharp side. But they're only for when city folk try to take a couple bites out of me. Purely defensive.
Well, the aphids that we found were likely killed from self-defense, so that keeps you on our list. But I do admit there are no holes in them. Please stay around so we can question you further if needed. Ah yes, Lady Lavender, I am a bit amazed to see you walking around town today. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? No, not at all. It would be quite thrilling to be of assistance. Thank you. Now, where were you headed and what kind of defenses do you have registered? We want to cross-examine our files with your testimony. Well, I was coming into town to get my scent-producing trichomes refreshed at the local essential shop. You see, a lady of my stature needs to keep my trichomes numerous and lovely. My trichomes, you see, are the center of my beauty. I use them to keep the paparazzi of insects off me. The oils I produce are also repellent to unseemly moths, mosquitoes, mice, and those ghastly flies. Other than that, I'm quite delicate. Does that answer all your questions? Yes, thank you. Could you stay with me while some of my men and I interrogate our last suspect? So long as I can get to my appointment on time. Mama Mosa.
Yes, honey?
Can I ask you what you were doing, and do you know anything about the Ophididae family found dead here?
Why, that sounds horrible. Who could have done such a thing?
We were hoping you could tell us.
Well, it couldn't have been me. I have no chemical defense. I only close my leaves up using turgor pressure to protect them from other hungry people and the wind when it gets rough. I wouldn't harm a fly.
I see. Hey! Well, I have concluded my investigation and determined who the culprit is. And the true culprit is Lady Lavender. It's not me. I'm just someone who is in the wrong place at the wrong time. That may be the case, but the way the Ophididae family was killed is characteristic of the lavender plant. They were killed by a swarm of hoverflies, the servants of the Lavender Empire. By releasing your scent, you called upon the hoverflies to do your dirty work, to kill the Ophididae family that was pestering you. You're coming with me. Everyone else is free to go. No! For your crime, you'll likely get the Roundup treatment, so don't say anything you'll regret.